Well, he didn't. He was damn good.
Yeah? Did you play baseball?
Yeah.
What position?
I played wherever. I played softball.
You did?
God damn, Amy.
That's why I got asked.
Can't know if somebody don't tell you, right?
What sports did you play? All baseball, softball, and football?
I hated football. I got hurt in football. I never liked it after that. But we played football all my young life, in the backyard football shit.
Mm-hmm.
That was good fun. Me and Fred and Richard Danny used to play, groups of guys that would show up to our house in Davie where Uncle Carl lived for so long.
Mm-hmm.
We'd play football all goddamn day. In fact, me and Fred was playing football. You ever hear about the fire at that house?
No. At Grandpa's first house in Davie?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I still got scars all over me from that.
What are you talking about? How do I not know about this?
I don't know. Gotta hang around more.
I guess so. Well, tell me about the fire.
Hard to tell you shit in California.
It is hard. It is hard.
And me and Fred was playing football in the front yard. Just me against him is the way it usually was. And happened to look through the front window of the house. I could see flames. So I didn't know nothing. I was probably maybe 8 or 9, something like that. But see, we started milking when I was in the 3rd grade. And in the kitchen sink was the milk pail full of hot soapy water, which is what my mother always did. She'd strain the milk into gallon jugs, put them in the fridge. Glass jugs, big mouth, not like gallon jugs we got. But, so there's the fire boiling off of French fry grease that my mother had forgot.
Oh.
And she was out in the backyard that way, hanging up clothes on the line. So I see that soapy water in there, and I said, damn, I know water puts a fire out. I run up to that fire and dump that. Right then I found out you're never supposed to put water on a grease fire.
Oh my God, Uncle Andy.
And that shit went everywhere.
Did Daddy run for help?
Who?
Did my daddy run for help?
Shit, I don't know. I was fucked up.
Yeah. So where are you scarred?
Most of them have disappeared enough. You can still see it in here. It was white for many years. And then the spots all over. And then one other time caught myself on fire. It burnt my whole shirt up and belly and down into the top of my crotch. That was when I was married.
What happened then?
This was your daddy's fault.
I can't believe it.
His airboat wasn't running right, and we was up at Galassini's house working on it. Now, I don't know where the beer can came from, but it wasn't mine. But we had gas in the beer can, pouring it in the carburetor. Which is something you're never supposed to do. Everybody there knew that. Me, Fred, Pridge, and Galassini. I'm dumping it in there, and when the motors backfire, all that poof comes out the carb, and it caught the goddamn can in my hand on fire. And of course, in my haste to get the hell off the airboat, because it was on the trailer sitting in Mr. Galassini's yard, I dumped all that shit right down me.
Oh my God, Uncle Andy.
Yeah.
Were you in the hospital?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's the first time I had, well, shit. And what I always say it was the worst thing, but it wasn't the worst thing. Your daddy jumped on me to put the fire out. I think it broke some ribs. Because I was on the ground flat trying to roll to put the fire out,
Yeah.
but I was up against the airboat trailer and a hedge, Florida cherry hedge, probably still there today. And Fred jumped down on top of me to try to help me roll to put the fire out. I hurt like a son of a bitch. But then I don't know if you've ever been burnt bad.
No.
Fire hurts like a son of a bitch too.
I can't even imagine.
And
That's a pretty good brother, though, to jump on top of fire.
he crazy. I think he might have had the beer cans. No. What the hell?
Swan dive.
And anyway, so he took me. I don't remember if my wife was there or Fred. I remember being in the shower with Fred with the cold water on.
Wow.
Because if I tried to get out of the shower, there was big balls of blisters and shit. Because the gas run down to your pants
Oh, God.
and burnt deep, 3rd degree. And the ones that hurt worse were the 2nd and 1st, because that's the upper layer where all your nerves are.
Oh, Lord.
But anyway,
You are a tough man, Uncle Andy.
they're stupid.
A little of both, possibly.
But every time I tried to get out of the shower, the pain was excruciating.
Wow.
So then my wife, and probably Fred too, took me up to Clewiston Hospital, and well, they doctored me up. Actually, it was a lady that my wife had went to school with right there in Clewiston. She was a nurse at the time.
Oh, good. Somebody you
And
knew.
she doctored me up, but then the main thing is that's when I found out about morphine. That's some good shit. That is some good shit.
It certainly is, and you certainly had it for the right reason.
But anyway, that night, later, I was awake enough and not in pain. I mean, yeah, it was pretty painful, but nothing. I remember watching the World Series game.
Who was playing?
Yankees, Reggie Jackson hit 4 home runs.
What are the chances you'd survive 2 big fires? And then the fire of Grandma's funeral. That's wild.
Shit, I had a couple more fires.
Well, Uncle Andy,
I just like heat.
you're just a hot man. You're just a
Yeah.
hot man.